Good day to you everyone, my name is Swissler and welcome back to another episode of my hardcore series. Last time we finished off the black hole behind me, and for today's project I hope to build a giant cavern for a nether portal. Now it's true that I already have a nether portal in this world, but I would like to create like a nice large custom one, because the one I have at the moment is just sort of shoved into a corner to be forgotten about. But I want going to the nether to be something noteworthy, an event you might say. And the place that I want to put it is in this cave that I carved out last time, except I'm going to make this cave a lot bigger. And one of those reasons is to stop these loading glitches just there. But the other reason is that I'd quite like to be able to have, like, my own cave update, I guess. I want to build my own cave update. My own version of 1.17, and it's all just going to be for a nether portal. I'm not going to do that just yet though, because I have something I want to do with my villagers in the bee farm. Because there's been something that's been not working there for quite a long time now, and I'd like to rectify it. So the thing in question is that I don't actually gain wheat from this wheat farm here. I only gain bread. As you can see here, it's all just bread, and I can't do anything with that. I mean, I can eat it, but it's not a very good food source compared to what I have in general. And then on the opposite side of the farm, I have a carrot farm with no collection system for carrots. They're all just going to waste to the villager breeder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap the wheat farm and the carrot farm, and hopefully these villagers are going to work with me. Because I would like to collect the carrots, because I can sell those to my farmer villagers down in my villager trading hall. So let's just separate the middle so that I don't get them crossing paths. I think that would be easy. And then I think I just need to break this wall and then to remove some of the composters, and then hopefully I can coerce them to cross from one half of the farm to the other. Now this is being a bit of a one-way system here, so I'm just setting up these blocks and then I can move one villager over to the other and not have the others crossing paths at all for reasons. And I should probably smash a lot of these crops down, because if I transfer the farmers from one side to the other, then they're going to be like collecting wheat and carrots, and they'll mix up all of their inventory and my farms will break, and I'll have to pay very close attention to making sure that doesn't happen. Crops be gone! Now, if I just do this and leave a composter on this side, then the other villager, the wheat villager, will hopefully make their way over here. I should probably break these carrots so that he doesn't pick them up. Oh dear, I just heard a villager pain noise, like he got hurt. What happened? Oh, what, is he still here? I don't understand how he could have gotten hurt. He's not here. But where's he gone? Oh no. He jumped over the edge. Oh, now I've got the wheat farmer and the beetroot farm. So I've got to sort that out. I guess I should put a block there so that the other villager doesn't do the same thing. Right, he's going through. Please do it without any issues. Come on, keep going, keep going. You can't go back. I should probably put a composter down, shouldn't I? And block this area off too, so he can't go through there. Right, composter. Oh, he's here. He's already here. He's come through of his own volition. That's good. Right, so I should probably plant some carrots for him, and he'll just start working away for me. Now, which one of you was the wheat farmer? I think it was probably the one on the right, but I need to find out for sure, I think. I need to break these wheat crops before the beetroot farmer can pick them up, though. Right, I definitely think it's this guy. So I should probably block this guy in, and then I can move him back across. Right, he's in. Okay, excellent. I can put everything back to how it was. This ended up being a bit more of a palaver than I thought it would be. Oh no, he's planting beetroots. He's picked up beetroot seeds. I'm going to have to keep a close eye on this guy. I'm sorry, Enderman. Did you think you were allowed to be in this place? That's not the case. Go away. Right, so I think he's completely run out of seeds of everything. I don't think he actually had any wheat seeds left. So I think, hopefully, I can get him to plant wheat if I just simply plant it over here. And then he'll create bread and throw it to my villager breeder. What? Excuse me? Why are there 4 of you? There's only supposed to be 2. When did my villager breeder break? I don't even know how it broke. I haven't changed anything. I'm gonna have to kill some of them. I think there's no other option. Let's just plant the wheat for this guy though, so that can start working away again. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. It's just gonna happen. It's just gonna have to happen. Goodbye. Which one of you is gonna play the unlucky lottery? You looked away first. Die. That's one down. This guy. You two saw nothing. Now, the other thing I wanted to do with the bee farm / villager crop farm is I would like to update the block palette a little bit. I would like to introduce smokers to the exterior of the build. Now that's going to prove to be rather expensive in terms of cobblestone and logs, but I think it's going to look better if I do that. So let's craft up a bunch of furnaces and then straight into the smokers. I'm going to lose a lot of jungle logs from this, aren't I? Now, I don't think I'll change all of the blocks just yet. I'll just change a few down at the base here, and then we'll see how that looks, because I've always wanted like a bit of a stony exterior to the bottom of this build, and I think the smoker is going to be the best option for that. So let's break some of these and see how it looks. I think I like this. I think this is a good choice. How does it look from further away? Yeah, I think that's good. I think I'm going to change the rest of the base of the blocks there to the smokers. It's a bit of an unconventional block, but I think it looks pretty cool, and it looks quite nice aesthetically. Now, what does the front of the smoker look like with this in mind? Okay, it's not bad, but I think I'll have it the other way just because of the corner issue. Like, it won't be able to face in two directions at once. Oh my goodness, I've completely run out of cobblestone. That's not good. That's okay though, I can make some more. Cobble it up! Yeah, I think this was definitely a good choice. I think the bee farm in question looks a lot better than it did before. Like having this nice stony yet still wooden base of the build, you know? And the holes in the smoker actually fit rather well with the fence posts. It's like they're made for each other. Now, I actually have plenty of honeycomb from this bee farm as well, but I would quite like to start creating beehives because they are an excellent substitute for oak planks. And are these guys going to fail to breed? I hope they're going to fail to breed. Yes, they are. Okay, that's good. And I'm gaining carrots. 50 carrots. I didn't put those 50 in there. That's good. Oh, look at these two lovebirds staring each other straight in the eyes. They're so close to each other. Not traumatized at all by what I did. But yes, so let's start creating lots and lots of beehives. I think I have something in mind that I would like to use them for. And I do think they work well with oak planks. And I've not really done anything with them building block-wise before, so I think it's interesting to see how it goes. So yeah, just to demonstrate how well they go with oak planks, let's just place some of these down. And where are my oak planks? There are my oak planks. Let's break those. And there we go. See, that looks nice to me. It goes so well. It's like the beehives are like a perfect substitute to use as an alternative to oak planks, so I think I'm going to use those at some stage. But why can't I stack them? What? There's no bees in there. There's... What? Why isn't that working? I am very confused. Oh my goodness, I have completely used up almost all of my jungle log supplies. I had so many at the start of the episode and now I have basically none. I'm gonna need to go on another tree farming session soon because I'm pretty much out on all wood at the moment. It's time for me to mine sand though. I think I'll take as many shulkers as I can, so this is around 19 shulkers worth, and then hopefully that will get us a lot closer to my goal of around 100 shulkers of sand. So I hope you enjoy that time lapse. Let's go dig some sand. And welcome back everyone, I hope you enjoyed that time-lapse. So, I've gathered a further 19 shulkers of sand, which I think is going to put me at 83 shulkers worth. So yeah, I'm very close to my goal. Isn't that brilliant? Yeah, as you can see, all of these shulkers are most definitely full. So let's gather them all back up again and we'll stick them into my growing collection of sand. Oh dear, my sand wall is just steadily growing. There's going to be over 50 double chests here at the end of this. But yeah, that's it for now. Let's just put these shulkers away. There we go. And as usual, I completely destroyed my shovels by doing that. So let's just fix them up again. Am I the only one who has a villager trading hall as an XP farm? Is that normal? Or is it weird? Now, I'm going to change some of my food habits as well. So I've been running out of pork chops recently, and I think it's time that I move on to golden carrots, seeing as I have such good access to them at the moment. So let's buy some of those from these guys. And of course, what kind of villager trading session would this be if I didn't buy a ton of glass? Now, I would quite like to gather up a lot of cobblestone for the near future. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fully enchant up another 3 diamond pickaxes, because I only actually have the 1 fortune pickaxe. This is proving to be very expensive for the levels. 1 level left remaining. Oh dear, I'm going to need to raise that again, aren't I? Yeah, let's just fix that right now. I need my levels back! I think it's time that we get started on this cavern that I would like to create for my nether portal though. So, it's going to be largely inspired by the 1.17 Caves and Cliffs update, because I want it to be huge. I want to be able to fly through it. And I think I might even decorate it to look as a lush cave as well, because they came out on a snapshot on Wednesday and they look beautiful. And I'd just love to have one of those things near my base, because otherwise I'd have to fly for miles just to find one to fly around in. I'd like one here. So I would like to build one here. Now there are going to be some things that stop me from being able to fully create a lush cave, like the lack of items such as the glowberries and the moss blocks, but that's okay, because I just want to dig a hole for now. So let's kick off that time lapse. Let's get straight into it. And welcome back everyone, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I know I did, because I now have a giant cave. A massive cavern, all for a nether portal. Now, is it a bit of a waste of space? Yeah, probably. But I'm going to be happy with this place anyway. And it's certainly going to make it an event for entering the nether, because I'm going to be doing something cool every time we do that. And you can see that I've gotten this very nice gentle slope sloping down towards where I would have the nether portal down at the bottom. And the reason for that is that I would quite like to create like the water tiers that the lush caves tend to have in the latest snapshot for 1.17. And I also have a slime chunk down here somewhere. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'm going to have to try and find out and spawn proof it, because I've had quite a few of these spawn down here, and I'd quite like them to not do so. Now, it's true that I don't have a slime farm yet, but this is definitely not the place for it. Now, I will admit that it's a bit of a nuisance trying to walk out of this cave, which is why I think I will be doing something to not have to do that ever again. I think I'm going to have to try and create like a water elevator for exiting and accessing this cave. However, to access the cave, it will be known as the boring way, because this will be the fun way. Yeah, look at this. This is this is great. This way I get to have fun every time I go to the nether. Like, it's an event every time. It's like I'm playing Terra Swoop Force. Great map, by the way. Everyone should play that if you can run it. It's a lot of fun. Now, I can use fireworks to fly out of this cave, but I'm a little bit clumsy in doing so, and I don't like hitting blocks like that because it gives me damage, and I don't like damage in hardcore. But allow me to introduce you to the baby chest monster. So this is full of all of the materials that I mined out while digging out this cavern. And yeah, there's a lot of cobblestone that I need. I'm glad I have hopefully enough for what I hope to do. It might well not be enough, but maybe it is. Hello, Wandering Trader. What do you have for me? Blue ice. You know, I think I'll take that. I don't really have, like, good access to ice in this world. Like, I don't have an ice farm. I don't know where any ice biomes are. Like, all I've got is a puddle at the top of the mountain that freezes over. It's time for death, though. You have served your purpose. Thank you very much. Now, it's time to say goodbye to the old nether portal, because I need to create the new one. So, let's mine this thing away. I've been using this thing for the last year, but it's time to go. I need a new one. Because this one I just shoved in a corner, like down underground, and I don't like the fact that I've done that. And removing it is going to give me a lot more space to do other things. Now, how much obsidian do I actually have? Okay, that's a lot of obsidian. I'll take 2 stacks, and we'll see what I can do with that. Oh, I can already tell. This is going to be a lot of fun. Just every day today, I'm just going to fly straight in like that. This was such a great idea to do. I'm loving this project already. Now then, I think I would quite like to have the nether portal, like, against the wall just here. I think this is going to be the best place for it. So, let's just make a nether portal for as long as I can go against the wall here. There we go, this should be a good enough size. So, all that's left to do is to light it. And then we'll have our access back to the nether again. It didn't work! I've messed something up. What have I done? What have I done? Someone tell me! Oh wait, no, I found the culprit. I've left a torch in the wall. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Let's remove the torch. Okay, there we go. Does this work now? Yes, it does. Oh, I thought I'd messed up royally just then. Now, I'd quite like to bring some of the stone out to sort of encompass this nether portal, make it feel like it's here more naturally than just being a giant square in a wall. And I think I could make it look better that way. Now, the stone isn't the final block that I would have here, but I'd quite like to just sort of give an idea of the shape that I would like here. Like, I'd probably end up replacing it with obsidian or crying obsidian, or maybe blackstone and basalt, who knows. But for now, I just need a good shape, I guess. Now, I think it's time that I head to the nether. Let's see if this links up to my other nether portal. Now, where am I? Is this... No, this is somewhere else, isn't it? This is a bit hidden away, isn't it? How am I going to re-find this place if I venture out into the nether? It's like a game of hide and seek with a nether portal. Okay, I'm surprised it didn't link up to my old nether portal. That's very surprising for me. I guess I'll have to remove the old one now. And potentially create a nice little nether hub here. Perhaps that would be a good idea. I know that I would like to not be lost in the nether. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be too much fun. I'm gonna be doing this every day. And I can just swoop straight down and straight into the nether portal. It's gonna be so easy. And it's gonna be so cool every time I do it. I do think I should bring the stone out a little bit more though, because I think this bottom layer that I'm standing on, I would quite like to fill with like a lake, because it's going to be a lush cave. And I think I'd quite like there to be land just in front of the nether portal so that I don't see it. How does that look? I think that looks okay. I'm happy with that, I think. Hang on, let's just add a few more blocks. Yeah, I'm definitely happy with this. It definitely feels like it's more naturally in the wall there. And then if I replace the blocks with like nether blocks to make it look like the nether's trying to corrupt the overworld, then I think that would look quite cool just there. Now, during that time lapse, I did find a lot of unlit caves, and I also found a lot of flooded caves, as you can see from that. I think that's a consequence of living next to an ocean. But the fact that I have unlit caves underneath my base means that my creeper farm is still not running at its maximum efficiency. So, as you can see over here, I've placed a lantern down on the floor. And underneath there is an unlit cave. So let's just break this block here. I'm sure that will give you access. Yeah, there we go. That is a cave that I need to light up. So I think we'll go on a nice caving expedition in the next episode and try and make sure that every cave is fully lit up so that the mobs stop spawning in the wrong places. Now, there was another cave that I found as well. It was somewhere over here. Where was it? Is it this cobblestone? I think it's this cobblestone. Let's just mine this. Oh yeah, here it is. Right, so here's another cave that I need to light up as well. Don't let me forget about it. Now, one thing I do need is a water elevator for this place, because leaving this cavern is nowhere near as fun as entering. So, I think I'm going to have a nice little water elevator just here. I think the place to go from is probably going to be at the top of this little peak of the mountain, and then I think that gives me good access to the rest of my base. It's a nice little place to fly off from. So, let's do the thing that everyone says you should never do. Dig straight down! I hope I'm not making you all nervous with this. But it's fine. I assure you it's fine. How high am I? 58. Okay, I need to go lower. Hang on, am I too low? Have I gone too far? I think I've gone too low. Where am I? 34. Is this too low? Seriously? Wow, I guess my... Yeah, I'm too low. The cave's above me. Where am I? Yeah, I think I need to raise my water elevator a little bit. Let's just pretend this never happened. Fill this all back in again. Yeah, this is a lot better. Okay, so I've got access directly into the cave from here. And I guess I should make a nice little drop chute as well as a nice water elevator. So I should probably make 2 little holes here and fill these with water. Now for that, I'm going to use ice. So let's just mine up my little puddle at the top of the mountain. I need a better ice farm, that's for sure. And let's just place the ice in and give it a nice big break, because that gives me a water source. Excuse me. What? Why did that not work? What? Excuse me? I'm definitely holding it in my inventory. Okay, let's break that again. I am so confused. I am absolutely perplexed. What? Am I using ice wrong? Hang on, does it work over here? Is it like a location thing? Yes, that's fine. Okay, why does it not work up there? I'm absolutely baffled. That's okay though. I've got water and a nice big ocean giving me as much water as I could ever need. Now, I'd quite like to remove one of these holes though and replace it with a different one, because I think I would like access to the cave to be diagonal rather than like at an angle, because oh, I've just broken into my cave. Let's just fix that. I'll assess the damage later. But I'd quite like to not be at an angle to the cave. I'd quite like to just look straight into it. So I think that would be better. So let's remove this one and we'll jump back down to here with my nice little drop chute into a puddle. And this should give me direct access to the cave, just how I wanted. And now let's put a chest there so that I don't fall into the block every time. And of course, this water elevator needs kelpifying. I need water sources. Where is my soul sand? I could have sworn I had soul sand down here. I guess not. Where's my soul sand? I guess I'll take this. Hopefully no one will ever notice that I've just done that. I've removed parts of my netherwart farm. It's okay though, it was only meant to be a temporary netherwart farm. I've got plenty of netherwart. Right, so let's break the kelp there and replace it with sand. Where are the bubbles? Why don't I not see bubbles? Oh, there are bubbles. Okay, it just wasn't rendering for whatever reason. And let's surround this with glass panes, because these are completely invisible with the connected textures with Optifine. Provided that they're not touching stone. But at the moment, yeah, they're definitely here, but you can't see them. Let's just make this room more symmetrical though. This definitely isn't like a finished room. I'll probably finish it next episode, but for now I'm just glad that I've got this functional elevator. Now let's give this thing a test. It takes me up just as planned, and it doesn't take that long. Okay, that's good. And then I can fly straight back down again, and hang on. Does this mean what I think it means? Oh, I've got a loop! I've got a swoop loop! I could just jump straight off the top and glide straight back down again. Oh, I landed by accident. Hang on. I need to do this properly. Let's go. Let's fly in. Yes! Swooping down It's a nice little elytra course, I guess. I didn't mean to have the loop here, but I guess I've got it now. This is brilliant. I love the fact that I've just done that accidentally. Now just picture this cave being full of like lush moss and clay and water and glowberries. It's gonna look so cool once I'm finished with it. Now, I'm pleased to say that I got plenty of name suggestions for the sheep in my sheep farm. So the first one I got was Future Blanket, Sheep Pantagruel, I hope I pronounced that correctly, Sherman, Wham Bam Thank You Lamb, and Sir Lambs-a-Lot. So let's just name the sheep after those names. Thank you everyone who submitted the name suggestions in the last episode, and if you'd like to suggest more, just leave it down in a comment down below. I've got 16 sheep left to name, so if you just make your suggestion funny and I like it, then congratulations, you'll probably make it into the farm. Just make it funny. Oh my goodness, this is going to be way too fun for me to do. This is going to be proving to be a distraction from my daily projects. I'm afraid I'm going to have to make that the end of the episode though. So if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like down below, and if you'd like to see more, then why not subscribe? I'd be glad to have you around for the future. But on that note, bye! Thanks for watching.